Fentanyl. Some may think it only happens to other people, but you're going to be surprised to learn it also happens to people who are not drug addicts.
March 16th, 2021, my son was found hunched over in the bathroom. He had ingested something that had fentanyl in it, and he was not able to be revived. And fentanyl is a synthetic opioid drug that is 50 times more potent than heroin, 100 times more potent than morphine.
This much fentanyl right here can kill every person in this room. Every person in this room.
My experience as a probate court judge and now as the mayor, I have firsthand knowledge of how drugs affect our community and how they affect families, and they are killing our children, and we have to step up. And I think as a community we've made great strides in doing that.
I think it's becoming more mainstream. The growing up, what druggies look like are not what the fentanyl person necessarily looks like. It's now in our families, it's with our friends, it's with our neighbors. Carroll County is now part of this fentanyl coalition. Ashley Holsey, the communications director for Carroll County, and Major Craig Dodson are part of this coalition to help bring in what is happening in the county and learning from our cities what we can do to better solve this problem. We've worked very hard on funding the Sheriff's Department so that he has the abilities to get the resources to help his employees and deputies that have to deal with this on a daily basis, as well as the citizens that are having to call for help.
I'm a state certified drug recognition expert, and I currently serve on our aggressive criminal enforcement unit. During the early stages of my career, we had a significant problem with the amount of methamphetamine and prescription painkiller use here in Carroll County. Since that time, we've seen a drastic rise in the amount of fentanyl that is starting to pop up on our streets. A lethal dose of fentanyl is only 2 milligrams. For a visual reference, a lethal dose of fentanyl is like just a few grains of salt. Fentanyl is currently being put into all kinds of different street drugs such as methamphetamine, heroin, prescription pain pills such as oxycodone and hydrocodone. You don't want to be taking street drugs, but even when it comes down to prescription pills, only take things that are prescribed to you directly from a doctor. These pills on the streets today are killing people.
It's not just the person that you, in our stigma, that you think is the druggie that's laying on the park bench with a needle in his arm or her arm. It's not that. It's it's college students who go to college and buy an Adderall pill thinking that it's going to help them study for a test because they took a prescription in high school, and only to find out that it's been laced with fentanyl, and they're dead. And the parents are saying, what is fentanyl? I know one mother said it best when she said, if we were losing 100 people a day to plane crashes, we'd do something about it. And we are to fentanyl, over 100 a day. I don't know the exact numbers, but it's well over 100 a day that we're losing to opioid overdose. And so we just decided to come together and start the Fentanyl Summit, starting the conversation, and now of course we're doing the fentanyl awareness campaign to keep the ball rolling and make people aware of this is still continuing in our community, and we have to do something about it.